Kia ora, I'm Shannon, this is Yoga Within Soul. I'm just going to run you through a really simple, quick flow, yoga flow to help beat stress. So this one's quite a nice one to do in the morning, but it's a movement flow, but there is a calming effect of it, especially when you really focus on the breath. Can be done at night. I will be doing a nighttime routine stress beating class as well, or look at some of our yin classes which are perfect for readying your body for sleep and rest. So let's begin with connecting with our breath. You know, easy seat just means for you to find somewhere that you connect with your sit bones. I like to flick the flesh out from under my sit bones. I'm comfortable with the cross leg. Feel free to have them tucked under you or out long. We're going to do alternate nostril breathing to regulate and come back and tone back that nervous system and really connect inwards. You're going to leave your left hand relaxed on your left knee and bring your right hand up to your face. You're going to take the right thumb and just press it into the right nostril and take a big deep breath in through the left nostril. And there's a pause as you exhale, block off the left nostril and exhale through the right nostril. The inhale comes through the right nostril, but when you go to exhale, block off the right nostril and exhale out the left. And repeat, inhale up left, exhale out right, inhale right, swapping block, exhale left, inhale left, exhale right. You want to find the rhythm that feels calming. You want to take time to completely empty yourself of the out breath. And as you feel more comfortable, maybe observe the space at the top of the inhale before letting the breath go. If having the hand around the face is distracting or not comfortable for you, you can do this in your mind's eye. Always finish your sequence on an exhale. We're going to release the hand from the face and take the moment with your eyes closed and your body relaxed just to notice where the breath is sitting and how that makes you feel. A short and choppy breath will bring irritation to mind and body. Smooth and long breath brings calm. Let's move over to our hands and knees. And we're going to take a gentle cat and cow based on the breath. So on the inhale, drop the belly, lift the sit bones, open the heart, maybe look to the sky with the face. Exhale, tuck the tail, drop the head, push the ground away and gently enjoy the arch of the spine, letting go of all of the exhale. Inhale deeply. So the focus is to move on the breath length, so complete the inhale at the top of your cow. And as you start exhaling, start moving smoothly into your cat pose where you push the ground away, lift the belly to empty the breath. Don't be afraid to find soft movement to ease tissues of the chest, the shoulders, the sit bones and hips. And as you're doing this, stay inward to acknowledge whether you're holding tension in these tissues, the weight of the world on your shoulders, the stress in your face. And give yourself permission to let this go for the next few minutes. So we do a simple flow. Bring yourself back to tabletop, that neutral spine. Take your knees lovely and wide. Big toes touching as you sink your hips over your heels, and you can gently release the hands towards the front edge of the mat, lowering belly, heart, and lastly forehead to the ground. So if this feels uncomfortable and you need a little support, find forearms, fists, then forehead. And this is a nice moment as you lay your head down on the ground, let go of the thoughts, the worries, or the projection forward into the world that does not exist yet. Breathe in deeply to the belly, unfurling tension and cold feelings around the abdomen. Fill it with love and hope and the present moment. Inhale again, bringing the energy, positive energy down toward any tension you're holding in the abdomen. And as you exhale, let the veils of tension and closed hearts release as you let the heart release to the ground. One more breath here, finding that breath let go, and then sliding the hands in under the shoulders, knees returning to under the hips, and having a moment to deepen into puppy pose or melting hearts. So hips over knees, bow the heart back down. Depending on where you feel comfortable, you might be putting some weight on the forearms as you take the forehead to the ground. Or you might feel you can release your chin and release your heart all the way to the ground. And as you close your eyes down, and again, give yourself permission to let go of all the tension around the shoulders and heart, chest congestion. Allow yourself to be filled up with energy and love, and be in the moment, letting go of the past, the feelings of guilt, letting go of the need to feel like you need to project yourself in the past, all the would have, should have, could have. And just be here in the now. Another breath in together here. Another opportunity to let go of anything that's holding you back, anything that no longer serves you. We're going to find the palms of the hands. Walk them back nearly under the shoulders, not quite. Tuck the toes, push the hips up and back to downward facing dog. And immediately spread out the palms and press them into the mat at 4 points of the palms. Press the peace fingers and long arms to push the weight of the hips up over the legs, and we're pedaling those legs out. So one heel lifts, one heel drops. One knee bends, one leg straightens. Teasing out any tension in the back of the legs. Take big deep breaths as you allow your body to sink into downward facing dog. Instead of alternate pedaling, come right up to the ball of the feet. Shift those sit bones beautiful and high. Just feel the whole back of the body opening. Slowly walking those feet in and dangling in your ragdoll pose. Mindfully place the feet in parallel under the hips. Soft knees may be bent, cascading the spine long through the space of the legs, tucking the chin to lastly let the crown of the head face the ground, cupping at the hands at the elbows and framing the head and allowing yourself just to sway gently from side to side. What can you let go of? Imagine the top of the head just pouring out any of the things that you've been holding on to. Often we hold on to things that no longer even belong to us. Thoughts, feelings, emotions, stresses that can be given back to other people. All that constant loop in your head, just let go of it for now. Maybe something you can pick up later, or maybe we don't need it again anymore. Big breath in. Open the mouth. Poke the tongue out, lion's breath. Big bend in the knee as you let go of the elbows. Tuck the tailbone, lift into the belly and unfurl vertebra by vertebra. Like a koru unfurling. Come up, shoulders, neck and head. Take the arms above the head. Placing the hands together and coming back through to your forward fold. Going to ground the hands and step back to downward facing dog. Taking a moment to enjoy that heart, open the back, lengthening. Okay, bent knees and lifted heels. Just push the weight of your hips over the legs. I'm going to take the right foot, shoot it up to the sky, three-legged dog. Then step it forward to the middle of the mat, warrior two. And a pivot on the left foot. And while you've still got your head down, look that your right heel would intersect into the arch of your left foot. And as you come up nice and strong, take a big breath in and sink into the depth of your warrior two. And gently press the left hip back and check that the inner leg is switched on enough to keep the knees straight, arms nice and long. We're going to gently push the ground away with that front leg, which will straighten the knee, not lock it. And you may need to adjust to find comfort, maybe bringing the left leg in a little bit. We're going to take a nice big breath in to find length, and as you exhale, push forward with the right hand and then turn the right hand to the ground. It may not reach the ground. I'm just going to gently encourage the left shoulder above the right and press the left hip back. And you can maybe fingertip to the ground, or it might be appropriate for you to have a block just to keep your body comfortable. Edges of the body extending, a nice wee rotation there. Heart open, maybe look to the sky, open the body. Deeply bend into the right knee and return to warrior two. Soften your shoulders and beautifully lengthen the arms and sink into your breath as you sink into your body. Flip the right palm and take a nice big breath in and open the side body in reversed warrior. Pause there for a moment, take a few breaths. Shoulders are soft, elbows soft. Windmill the hands down. Take that right leg back so you're in a plank, maybe drop the knees. We're going to lower on the out breath. Baby Cobra. Linger here a moment, shoulders away from ears. Tops of feet on top of the mat, lifted knees, engage quads. Heart opening. Press into the hands, find the knees, tuck the toes and press back to downward facing dog. Nice pose to energize the body. Again, looking to release the stress in the shoulders, lengthen the neck. Lift into the belly, breathe out. Come up to the ball of the feet, lift the heels, beautiful stretch. Exhale, heels earthbound. Left leg on the inhale to the sky, three-legged dog. Both hands stay even. Going to step the left foot through warrior two, so go mid-mat, pivot on the right foot while your head's down. Look to make sure that your left heel would intersect the arch of your right foot. Use the strength of the inhale and come up to your warrior two. Inner thigh working to keep knees straight, sync with your breath. The foundations, you want your head over shoulders, over hips. Breathing in length and strength, looking down the length of your arm and beyond. Gently push the ground away with the front leg, which will straighten it, don't lock your knee. Take an inhale, feel length in the sides of the body, and gently push forward, keeping that length. Taking the right hand to the inside of the calf. Maybe taking the fingertips down, pressing the right hip back, shoulder over left. Some of you might like to take a block to make this more have more ease, support. Breathe gently. The waves of the exhales melting away tension and stress. Bending deeply into your left knee, using your strength to come up to warrior two. Reverse the warrior with a big inhale and just breathe there for a moment, opening side body. Thinking of the spaces between the ribs and breathing to the spaces you're opening in your body. Windmill the hands down. Step the left foot back, plank. Lower, baby Cobra. Linger here for a moment. Where can you have ease? So the tops of the feet are on the mat, lift the knees. Engage the core, including the quads, and breathe. Let the breath open the belly against the ground and exhale completely. I'm going to push away and find child's pose. Opening the knees nice and wide, big toes together, sinking the hips juicily over the heels and bowing belly, heart, forehead to the ground. And in this pose, just let yourself seek the spaces in your breath, the space at the top of the inhale and the bottom of the exhale. And by focusing on the breath and the internal subtleties of your body, allow there to be space between the thoughts. no matter how fleeting. And slide the hands under the shoulders and bring one hip to the side and bring yourself back to your seat of ease, Sukhasana. Gently let the hands drape over the knees, close your eyes and just take a moment and observe how the body and mind feels. Gentle flow, gentle breath. Allow yourself to go gently through your day. And take a big sweeping arm circle around and above, bringing the hands together and centering yourself. And let's bring that heart space energy through to our foreheads. Acknowledge our oneness from the light within and have a bow and namaste. Namaste. So it's a very quick flow that you can do any time during the day, but it's a nice one to do in the morning to prepare yourself in a very short amount of time for a busy day. Starting on the right foot with good breath and an open body, open heart and open mind. Look for our nighttime routine, stress busting yoga. I look forward to having you join us again soon. Namaste. Like, subscribe and comment on these videos to help bring it into the algorithm all to our favor. Look forward to having you join us on more yoga content.